I was going to preach.
Once again, the Lord's spoke.
This Psalm 26. Those who walk the fields to sow, casting their seed in tears, will one day tread those same long roads, amazed by what's appeared. Those who weep as they walk and plant with sighs will return singing with joy when they bring home the harvest. When tears have a purpose. It was worth it.
Wow.
Simply this. Communion. The Lord said that every 2016, before then, you were tough. You didn't cry. You were good. But 2016 was meant to push you to a place of pain so you'd cry. Nothing can grow without water. Before then, you wouldn't cry. So I've had to put you through excruciating pain, turmoil, situations, death, burials, losing of friends, only so you'd cry. That's it. You don't know when tears are streaming down your face. They have a purpose. You're just trying naturally to stop crying. I hate crying. Especially our females, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like your makeup to start running, but you got that good mascara. Mom Sharon walked down with this red, black streaks down her face. You needed this. So I'm supposed to start the holiness series today, but this is what the Lord said. And now you see why. Your tears have purpose. And the Lord said, I'm restoring the joy to you this year. You cannot reap joy until you have sown tears. That's why you've had to go through all the stuff you had to go through. Because now it's reaping time. Here's the biggest thing. When it comes to seeds, you can plant a seed in any season. You can water a seed in any season. What actually makes it grow is the right season. The Lord said that many of you all have been planting and sowing all year 2016 and got frustrated with yourself. Some of you all to the point of even wanting to walk away from it. Because you got tired of sowing and not seeing any results. The Lord said it was not in vain. You had to sow. You were on your knees sowing. Tears watered the soil. That seed went down. What you did not see was you didn't see the results of what you planted. What you didn't know was roots was taken from underneath the soil. The Lord said to simply tell you this, that now is the season. And you will see what you've sown. Because your tears, every tear you've had has had a purpose to help you grow. As bad as I want to go to my iPad and preach the rest of this to you, just know this, it was worth it. This whole chapter is not written by David. This whole division of Psalms is not written by David. It's said to be written by Zechariah, Haggai. And they would say that because, or Zechariah would say that because that they were in the Babylonian exile. So they wrote this as they were being free because God promised them after 70 years of exile that they're coming out. Right. Last thing, if I keep going, it's going to keep going. Last thing. The reason why you've made it and your seeds didn't die is because you had a word. a promise that after so long, you'd be out of exile.
Yes, God.
And now into a place where you can see that thing grow. It's hard to see something grow when you're in the midst of chains, in the midst of bondage. But now when God loosed those things off of you and frees you from it, now you stand here free. And now, like the voice translation said, you can now walk the same field you walked in anger. The same field you walked in hurt, despair, had questions, uncertainties. The same field, the same place you questioned God at, is now the same place you'll know him at a different level at.
Come on.
The same place you question his existence at will now be the place you know him in the fullness. In fullness. Complete fullness. Not only full, but his complete totality, man. Let God this year show you himself the same place you got him. Just like Job. Job got to the point where he was done. God said, let me remind you who I am. This year, God will remind you who he is.
Yes.
But he'll do it by the growth of every single seed you sown in tears. So get ready. It's harvest time.
Yes. Yes.
So don't count it odd that you walk around singing this year. Bron's have been just going around singing hymnals 2-3 months now. He walk in just But I believe the reason why is because you're now reaping the harvest of the joy. The Bible concludes, that chapter concludes with saying simply this, that the harvesters now have a song to them.
That's right.
As they carry back their sheaves, they carry back the bags of the things that God gave them. You think you're just going out to a field to start plucking things. No, Lord, I'm giving you a new song along with that thing. You think you're going to just start, no, okay, I'm going to take this. He's going to give you a song and it will sound like this. It will be quite odd because you didn't know what I went through. You'll tell your story through your song as you pick up what you sowed.
Yes.
It'll be bountiful. So make sure you don't go out there, with a small bag. Because you sold a lot in 2016. You even got to the point where you hated yourself. Even got to, I don't know who in here, but you got to the point where you was like, well, I should have went the other way instead of following God. Because I knew this stuff was just a whole gimmick. The Lord said, wait till it grows. Because you wanted to. You really thought about it. Bottle in your hand, joint in your mouth. Doubting God. So I ain't going back. Sit in this. You don't really love me. If you love me, how would you put me through something so hurtful? Why would you pull me away if you said you said you would never leave me? Why do I feel alone in my bedroom right now? You said. Still, all he had to do was wait until 2017. Last thing, for real this time. The reason why God couldn't let things grow in 2016 is because they would have died because it was out of season. Try forcing something to grow in a cold season.
Come on, David.
Work. But now that God has you now, seasons have changed. You've been reset. Now you shall experience growth like you never have before. One day, I think I'll be able to preach these sermons again. In the fullness. But if not, just know this. This is your time to grow. You sown, so why not reap? You sacrifice, Why not reap? You've bled. Why not? I put on my Facebook this lion with all these scars on the face. Y'all seen that?
Yeah.
Beat up completely, but it was still living.
Yeah.
You may look like that now, but wait till you heal. They may have cut you, but they didn't expect you to live.